Hi. Thanks for letting me have a spotlight. First thing to say is that I don't sound very Norwegian. I'm actually British and from Cyprus, but I live in Norway and work in Norway. And I work at an organization called Flexible Education Norway. And we talk about flexible education in the same way that I've been hearing you mention open education. So for us, although there's probably, if I was to go down in the nitty gritty of it, there's probably some sort of differences, but for us, it's interchangeable. Our organization is a membership-based organization, and like with Shadrach, we're a little organization trying to do a lot of things, and possibly not as big though, because Norway is just such a small country. But we have over 70 institutions that are members in our organization, and that's for everything from higher education all the way down to primary education. So we have all types of institutions, organizations that are interested in and want to build a network around flexible learning. So I'm the CEO of Flexible Education Norway, and we offer our members collaboration arenas, a bit like ICDE actually. We work in a similar way, where we have some kind of skills building opportunities to network and learn from each other, opportunities to share. We also do a good deal political work. So we work with advocacy and policy development. And I was asked by Julie to share some successes, challenges, and what keeps me up at night. So in terms of successes, we do have national funding, which means that we're able, from like the national budget, which means that we're able to reach quite wide and far in terms of what we want to do. So we're politically relevant. We work a lot with making sure that we're politically relevant. Some of the trends that are happening now, there's a lot of talk politically about lifelong learning, as I imagine there is everywhere in your countries as well, about lifelong learning and about work-based learning as well. Like, how are we going to make sure that we've got the skills that we need whilst we maintain a productive workforce? And for us, the answer is clearly flexible education. So there's recently been a white paper that came out that was about work-based learning and what we need to do. And flexible learning was a central part of that. So that for us is a massive success to get that kind of recognition. The challenges are, though, that the sector that is expected to work with businesses and work with organizations and to develop these learning opportunities have financial challenges. Like, their budgets are being squeezed, and when those budgets are squeezed, the first thing to go out the window is anything that's innovative or new, and it often means that the big organizations, the big institutions that have access to the latest of research, the latest of technology, they're the ones that do it well. And then the small and medium-sized organizations are the ones that kind of fall to the wayside. And that goes against what our organization is trying to do, which is the same as what all of you are interested in if you're members of ICDE, is about education for all, open access to education for all, and that it's going to be of high quality for everyone. So that's a massive challenge. We're all going into a future where we're expected to do more with less. And yeah, there's technology there that can help us, but that in itself, getting everybody up to speed on the technology and using it in the right way to make it an effective system is the challenge. It's a continuous challenge. So what keeps me up at my to-do list just keeps getting longer and longer. And although it's much better to have a lot to do than nothing to do, so I'm thankful for that. But I think my ambitions are that we actually start to make the changes that we, in the world of education, have been talking about for a long time, that the education system is not fit for purpose, that we need to center it around the individual and the individual's learning needs. And my ambitions still are to this day, and I've been working in and with education for over 20 years now, 15 years, sorry, that I want to see big revolutionary change happen in our education system. And I believe that flexible learning is one of the ways in which that's going to happen. So yeah, my ambition is that we'll bring about the kind of change we've been talking about for a long, long time. And that's what we work for in our organization. We are based in Norway, but we do participate in international forum, and particularly we work a lot with the Nordics. But we're definitely open to collaborating, and we're always looking for inspiration internationally. Yeah, so it's just great to be a part of this and to hear from you guys as well. Thanks.